Hello, I'm down here in Lock Haven, down here on Bestford in Maine. I'm going to be filming the murals and artwork around town, around the Main Street area for now, Lock Haven. All right, I'm going to get started here, and here on Main Street. Before I get started, I don't usually film myself, but this time I am. But just for a few minutes. But I'm gonna get started, okay? Alright, behind me, I had to film this. This is Stefanski. And here's his name. Mural is Clinton County Veterans, we remember you. Really, it means bravery of a few protect us all. It has the U.S. Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, and Navy. Over here you have the U.S. All the other ones is on here. You go in the middle, but I try to get a better view, but it's I'm gonna go to the other ones. I was gonna have to get across the street. I'm gonna try to get this on here. Over here by the tattoo parlor. But I'm gonna try to get across the street here. All right, you got the bigger picture here. Lock Haven did this not long ago. These electric boxes for the pools. They put some of the history stuff on there from around the history pictures and stuff that was made in this area, like Lock Haven Trust and Save Deposit Company, Lock Haven, PA. Lock. It goes the whole way around. I'm just taking it slow. Let's go the whole way around. Right there's the city emblem. 1870 when it was made. And here at Triangle Park, there's some art here in the park that a lot of people don't notice. But here on the gazebo, pavilion, or what, well, you know what I'm trying to say. But right up on top here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Alright, right on top here they have a few artwork up here from the history. You have the trolley, the logging, the statue when it was right here at the triangle, and the courthouse when it was red. You don't usually see this. People just look down here at the pavilion here, which has 24-hour surveillance now. Didn't have nothing. I don't know. People must have been doing stuff. But I'm coming over here to an artwork that's not really artwork, but it is. This was made years before a lot of this artwork that's in this city was put up. And this is a fountain. One time it was white. I guess it was shining too bright, so they painted it black. But the white was because it came from a park in the middle of nowhere, called Zindel Park. And I think the other one, nobody really knows. There was two fountains down there, but I have a suspicion the other one's up in Bellefonte. That one looks just the same as the one up there. Okay, but that's just me. I mean, it's just a suspicion. All right, here's some artwork. I'm not filming the statue, not this time, but the statue is right down the road here. I'm going to finish this place right in here. Some artwork that's done here. Our Dogwork Circle Lock Haven Garden Club. You see even a little building there for stuff. This is kind of like our SWC Realty. People from the military here, and over here is the Keystone when they were down at Williamsport, I guess, and in the graduation. Kind of like artwork, so I figured to film it. Take another gander through. I'm filming a little bit of the sidewalk. You can see it's red brick-like, but this at one time was concrete. But before it was concrete, it was red brick. All right, I'm filming still filming the murals here in Lock Haven on Main Street. Right now I'm just showing you the red brick. I was trying to tell you a little bit of history. This is art itself, but this used to be concrete underneath this, but before the concrete it was red brick before that. So was before it was asphalt on the road here, it was red brick. And before red brick it was dirt. And here you can see that this was the original color of the concrete underneath the brick right here. And yet right here is a ice cream sandwich. I guess that's what they were. There was a candy store in this place right next to it. And since I'm here, I'm out to film the mural, which at one they made this all red through here. This used to be down there, that color of cement down there used to be this color. Used to be that color down there. But here is the pictures of the old. This is the old Republican bill. Old Republican used to be a newspaper here in Lock Haven back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The books and stationery, all the like looks like a thing you can get down on your knees and take your selfie with. A vanilla fruits, but number 7. $113 Achenbach ice cream. I forget the name of this alley right now, but it has a name to it. It runs right next to the Fallon Hotel. Right over there is the Fallon. And this is Dr. Creason Fancy Goods. Well, they didn't paint there. That would have been nice if they did that. And this one, I'm not sure. Well, I think they did paint there. Just wore down. It just needs more paint and new paint and stuff. Didn't put their name on this part of the mural. Don't know what store that is. It just needs repainted. Right across from this church up here. They have an area right here where you can look. I guess you can look stuff up here in Lock Haven, which is powered by solar panel. See if you can look stuff up. You click this, and it'll take you. Click that, and it'll take you certain areas with your phone. Wireless charging pad. I don't know if that'll work for my phone. But this is right there, the wireless charging pad for your phone. Okay, right across from that church. Which I'll probably. Yeah, this mural inside of the Simon building here, and always had different stuff going through time on there. Bull Durham smoking tobacco is the one that's up there right now, which I don't know if it still exists or not. They have Penny Lane Shop and Collision Center up there. I'm inside the Simon building at Penny Lane. I want to show you some art that's in here. You can see it's some art, some history stuff. This is the Simon building. The tall 3-story red brick and Simon building on East Main Street, Lock Haven, on the south side of the street between the Masonic Temple and Fountain Alley. That was found out was erected in 1883 by Amelia Simon to provide better quarters for 2 family business enterprises which then occupied the buildings pictured there. Mr. Simon had lived in Lock Haven 30 years and had been a successful businesswoman for 27 when she built the new home for her stores. A widow with 8 children, she had emigrated from Germany in 1853 and came to Lock Haven at the behest of her oldest son, Joseph. He had been brought over earlier as an employee of Simon Scott, another German who quickly become involved in various business projects in the growing community. Mrs. Simon went into the grocery business, in which all her boys were kept busy all their lives. One of the sons and one of the daughters died in typhoid epidemic. Another of the boys, Sigmund, went into the clothing business as his mother and brothers developed the original grocery store into the wholesale food distribution firm. Herman was the father of Honorable Joseph A. Simon, who later represented Clinton County in the state legislature for 10 terms. Amelia Simon Weinberg, daughter of the first Amelia Simon, celebrated her 100th birthday in Jersey City on June 20th, 1982. Okay, you can see the picture of the building, but here's another picture of the building when they had wood willow ware, glass queens ware, Simon Brothers closers, Philadelphia and Reading Express, Simon Brothers, and the Simon Groceries in the building. Okay. Here's some more. I'm gonna go do some more art through here. Some art that's in here. Alright, the building is somewhat designed, but there's some art in this part of the building, and you probably can see it right now. There's some glass art up there, which says Penny Lane on it, but it's slightly needs some work done. Alright, here's the covered bridge, which was in Lock Haven until 1909 or 1919. But this is a big blowout picture of the covered bridge. And here's right there, some history right there. This 800-foot wooden structure was built in 1852 at the cost of $21,500. A toll was charged to cross from J Street to Lock Haven side of the Susquehanna River. It was 5 cents. It's not on there, but it was 5 cents. Clinton County's the courthouse, Clinton County's second courthouse construction was completed in 1869 in the Italian villa style, built from Firenze stone. And right there's the J Street Bridge with the metal truss on there. You can, in the background, you can see business, and you can some of the wow, yeah, you can see clear over to the paper mill. All right, I guess you can. That's a pretty nice picture. This is before, both of these are before the dike levy. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, give you another picture here, right here at some metal steps that I don't like climbing. These spiral steel metal steps, but they are artwork in a way. So I'll just take this here at Penny Lanes. These could have been on windows outside, but this is windows on the inside the building. These metal covers down for the flowers and stuff on here. But that's unique. Since I was in the Simon building, I might as well put this up here. This property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior Circuit in 1883. I have an ambulance in the background, so if you hear sirens, I had to wait for a little while. I just went by. But here's some more artwork along on the electric boxes for the lights. It's local shop in downtown Lock Haven here. Step back a little bit. But on the other side, it's more history buildings. The Opera House and Atlanta and Pacific up on top. And Simon building and a few other buildings here. Here's the Hilton. There's is where that one mural is. We're down here on Vesper Street. It's TC Hilton Company. Right there's the map of Lock Haven. It's historic Lock Haven area. Garland, Stove, and Ranges. Whoa. That would have been a... Sorry, I had to move away. I had a biker coming down on the instead of going where they're supposed to go, they were going down on the sidewalk. Yep, there's a tobacco pouch. And this is it's something Brothers Pouch Tobacco, where Durham is at this time. And right there's the other side, Perkins Carpet. Once the construction done, you'll be able to get yourself a picture of wings they have on the wall here on Grove Street. Right now there's construction work going. That's what you hear in the background. Some artwork, here downtown Lock Haven here. They made this mural, which people can sit right here. There on the one area, but that was built in already when they redone the Opera House, which is this is the Opera House. But they have the courthouse. They have the amphitheater on Water Street. The North J Street Veteran Bridge, which used to be the J Street Bridge, and the covered bridge I showed earlier in that area. We have the sun on there too, and you can see they had the fields that Clinton County is pretty well known for, and out in the wilds of this area. Here is one of the memorials that was out on Water Street, about located where Stockhaven Fort Reed was, right across from the courthouse is where this is. They are redoing that area. I'm not going to film that until it's done. But some more history of the urban house, which was right behind the courthouse. I have a truck going by. It was right behind the courthouse. Hotel Riverside is right beside the courthouse on Water Street and North J. J Street there at the time. And then you have the Heisey Museum, otherwise the Heisey House. Yeah, on this side, the city of Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. It's the area of the river. I don't see Peter's Steps on this one, but yeah, that's Riverview Park. Peter's Steps is in the background, right there. Alright. The J Street Bridge, the covered bridge in the logging industry. More of the covered bridge, and the covered bridge with somebody canoeing. And on this side, you have another picturesque view of Boom Island. This is right here is an island. That's Boom Island. That's where the logging industry used to connect to the parts of the island. Well, I know what they're called. I can't think of what they're called at this time. But they used to have like little tiny islands, and they area where the log is crashed into, and they went boom, and that's the reason why that was called the boom, and it used to echo across the valley when they did that. Here's another area where the old canal used to go through. Pennsylvania Canal, West Division. I'm just leaving you. I'll leave you read. The division was built from Northumberland to Lock Haven in 1828 until 1889. Boat carried iron, lumber, and manufactured from this area to Eastern Market. Here, Baltic Crosscut Canal joined the division, connecting with. Sorry about the yell in the background. Here, Bald Eagle Crosscut Canal joined the division, connecting with it by two locks and dam and towpath bridge. On the other side, it went cleared out to Pittsburgh. You can see this is where the canal went through on this side, and they have one area out there where the canal stuff is. So I'm going to go across, get away from these people who are yelling in this building over here. All right, this is the other side of the canal. You only can see it goes until it goes right over here, the Church Street over there, East Church Street. But on the other side, you can find where it went located. Nobody goes down where they're supposed to go here in Lock Haven. They go right down the sidewalk. You can see there's several places where there was parts of the part of the. Sorry about smacking my lips there. I'm trying to think. Part of the dike levee. Not dike levee. Dike levee is behind me. Part of the canal. There's four rocks right down as part of the canal down there. That's where one of the locks used to be. I think they had 9 locks on it. That's the reason why the Haven of Locks, Lock Haven. And this is the Roxy Theater. It has art design of its own. So, and across the street, I don't know sure what building was here. There was a building here, but across the street. Sorry about that tilt. I didn't want getting a license plate on her. This used to be. The Garden Building used to be a movie theater itself. It was so close to one another. There was a third movie theater down that way somewhere. All right. Oh no, it's the OIP used to be the other one. All right. I'm coming down to the Elks, which it's now going to be turning into a brewery and a bar. But they're working on the porch that was on there. The porch over here was collapsing, so they had to do something about it. Here's another part of the Simon Scott House. That's what the Elks used to be. It was put on the National Register in 1854. See BPO. Then you have a little walkway before with an iron gate. That's unusual kind of iron gate, which is down there by that one church. His gate's almost like that. Here is a House of the Growler, Texas restaurant since 1918, but it used to be open for 24 hours at one time. Right now, we're closed and on vacation. It says it's open. Guess it is open. Right around the building. The reason why I'm walking here is I'm gonna step off to the side here. Nope, I don't see the historic part about that one, but here is the Masonic Temple, which hasn't been used for a while. Okay, but over here is a barber shop, which has been there for years, and at the end you have the Oak Corner, which is Grove Street, which was different places years ago. And then on the other side is the Fox's Restaurant, but that used to be a water company and several other things. If you look up pictures, you will find pictures of it. Boy, at least it's gone down the alley. Though they did add one here at the Old Corner. They did add the one building on behind it since it was pulled on. So, all right. Well, yeah, over here. Over here, gonna take you to this last mural. Well, not really. I can take you to another one. This is a mural of the founder of Clinton County and Lock Haven. Sorry, I had a truck go by behind me. This says The New Dawning. Founder of Lock Haven, Jerry Church. A mural with him on there. Has trees there, but don't have anything but his painting, his picture on it. There's no background except for the trees. Give me a different view of the market house. That historic market house. It had a market house in there. There's a couple of you. Right there's the Larson house. Up on top. Probably sideware sign, which needs redone, but that's been there for I don't know how long. And on the back of Greco's and Subway and the Dollar General, there's a United States flag on the back of it. So, God bless America, and East Main Street is done on what I could find anyhow. Guys, all have a good day.